Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me?
Ross.
Yeah.
I'm Ross Lohr. Can I do this now? We've been friends with Ted for the past 15 years. Ted was one of the best men at my wedding. And I just have to take a second to gloat, because so far I've done a much better job than he did. And I don't say that without reason, because 10 minutes before the ceremony, when I married my beautiful wife, he lost the wedding ring. And for the record, I got the ring to Nolan today without incident. So it really is great to see everyone here supporting Ted and Nolan on their big day. And what an amazing ceremony, perfect weather. RJ, I don't know where you are, but you did a phenomenal job. Great job, RJ. So before we really get into our TED Talk here, I just want to recognize some important people. We've got Nolan's grandmothers that are here today. Monty, over here in the corner, and Grandmother. And of course, Nolan and Ted's parents, Jim and June, Rob and Susan. And then of course, the bride and groom. All the bridesmaids look amazing tonight. Really a perfect contrast to the groomsmen. Like Robbie. Nolan, you look absolutely stunning. So I still remember when Ted first told me about you. He said he had met a beautiful girl who was smart, loved the outdoors, traveling, and was just super sweet. As I've gotten to know you over the years, it's obvious that you have all those qualities. And Nolan's also obvious that you recognize the traits in Ted that I've come to know over the years. I mean, obviously he's tall. I mean, semi-handsome. Slightly balding. And a body that's just been chiseled by craft beer and barbecue. So over the last 15 years, Ted and I have had some really amazing times together. And I've also seen him at his worst. I have some really embarrassing stories. And I've been looking so forward to sharing these. So unfortunately, that plan hit a snag a couple of weeks ago. I'd had a little bit too much to drink, and Ted said that he would administer a hangover cure for me. It was under one condition: that I don't share any compromising stories tonight. So, if you are interested in those stories, you're going to have to ask Ted at the bar later about the Halloween 13 years ago, where I saved him from getting arrested, and then he repaid me by ruining my couch.
whole deal.
Keeping a high level. Or the time he became infamous in Jacksonville from the classified that I wrote about you in the Folio Weekly. Through all of that, the main thing that I've realized over the years is that I count myself extremely lucky to have Ted as a friend. He's one of the most generous, loyal, thoughtful, friendly people that I've ever met. And I'm thankful to have Ted in my life and really think of him as a brother. So,
unlike Ross, Ted and I both grew up without brothers. But Ted, as I think you know already, I've thought of you as a brother for years. Maya Angelou was quoted as saying, "I do not believe the accident of birth makes brothers. Brotherhood is a condition you have to work at." When it comes to Edward Oliver Garland, I can assure you that is the case. In seriousness, Ted, you truly are a brother to me. And I can't tell you how much I value the friendship we've shared for the last 15 years. We've shared surf trips, memories, and so many beers. And you've been there for me for a lot of important moments in my life, and I will never forget that. You really are a great friend, and I can't tell you how much it means to me. Something I admire about Ted is how much he's a guy who really knows what he wants, and he's very passionate about those things. Whether it's barbecue, petting strangers' dogs, or Canes football. We won tonight, by the way, if you didn't see the score. It's clear what makes you happy. And Nolan, it's very clear how happy you make Ted. It shouldn't come as any surprise. You're an amazing woman, and as we all know so well, Ted is very lucky to have you. Thank you both so much for allowing us to be here to celebrate this with you. And I know I speak for everyone here when I say how happy we are for the both of you, and how excited we are to watch you two grow your family and build your home together. So everyone please raise their glass to Ted and Nolan.